At a point, almost everyone who started the Mohbad justice movement suddenly disappeared from the public eyes. Paparano, Arifa, Clutch Queen, African Television Man, Brekete family, and many others. Brekete family even promised Papa Mohbad, Mr. Aloba Joseph, they must give Mohbad justice. The question here is that what could make these people step out on Mohbad's justice movement? Does it mean Mohbad's wife is so powerful that all these people are afraid of her? Or they all know the truth and decided to keep it to themselves? Especially for Brekete family, whom everyone believes Mohbad must get justice through them. At some point, most Nigerians and the world at large concluded that these people were given some amount of money to stop Mohbad's justice movement. Everyone thought it's over until Yomi Fabiyi stepped in and is here to give the world another Ogbonge evidence. So everyone listening to my voice, accept it or leave it. Seeking for what killed Mohbad is forever, except for one thing: if the government accepts to give Mohbad justice. Justice for Mohbad, justice for all.
I said there is a lead that I got of that they would stall the coroner inquest. Me,
not really. Yes,
I came here, I got the lead that is going to be altered. Though, like I said earlier on, let's see, the multi suggested way the coroner inquest is just like an ambush. Can you get me? But I want to want the coroner inquest. They are not aware that they actually wanted to use the coroner inquest as an ambush. This justice we're looking for, these people, they are hell-bent in trying to cover anything. But don't share anybody local thing other than our lawyer to say Wally soon coroner inquest. Wally, and they set the injunction and they have to suspend it. Resume the judge will have to send somebody to the High Court to defend a decision to remove those people who are not want to accept them. How long that will take is I don't know. But most important thing, it at the day which is police investigation. I came here, I told you, police have already confirmed to me that they've resumed that investigation. The police were able to resume because, number one, we proposed a protest to the House of Assembly. And then there was credible information to Jadi. And some of them I sent to you. However, by the time I was able to supply key direct sources to the police, I sent it to only one person. That is Mr. Lati, who is the Deputy Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, to Edikpanti. I sent to him only. And he promised that he would personally be in the investigation. EBT problem Kotiwa was the only person. And Tobang Bomi, Kobak Bomi. When the commissioner Onile was there, when the commissioner of police directed us to go and meet him, when I took my stand, your face, commissioner of police, Tony, protest. Also, Onile was there, he said, it's dragging. And I took my stand, I said, sir, in our interest is not just about Mohbad. And I made my point. They saw me how I was able to face the commissioner of police and explained politely, without insult. And he said, okay, we should go straight and whatever we have, we should go and divulge to the Deputy Commissioner of Police. And we left Ikeja to Panti. And when we met the man, a very honorable man, he started listening to me. Immediately he got to a stage, he said, I should stop. That officer come, I am telling you on my honor, now that Nonini Panti by lower D4 Nicoloma investigate homicide tele. But because of the way things were, that immediately he assumed the office. And he told lead to one position tele, to lead the kini tele. That is Mr. Ailara. To one tele. He died maybe 2 months ago. He just went into the hospital to check something, and then afterwards he died. That now that he is there, he wants to do the truth and the plain truth. He's not ready to compromise. Then he said he has even that 4 divisions, this department, law investigate homicide. That officers to one in charge of case yetele. Department ibomi. Now that Eyokoto Kuto retain into any yellow mama guide the new team. That was the officer we had an argument with. níwájú DC kó tó di pé ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá yẹn ní pé kó bọ́ta pé he is already acting impartial because he was defending. Then I gave those information. By the time tí wọ́n fi trail me, tí mo sá tí mo lọ sí Felix, mo lọ sá sínú hall kan bẹ́ẹ̀, ni mo ti gba call man yẹn, that deputy commissioner of police. He was now asking me kí ni exact name address because àwọn tí wà níbẹ̀ yẹn, nobody was ready to respond to them. Kí n sọ orúkọ onítàn gangan direct. And I said, sir, I cannot tell you the name. As a matter of fact, me tí ẹ mọ orúkọ onítàn. But this is how you should go about it. This is where address it. Fine. Address is part of the things I kept to myself only. Because I must not be able to even as we speak now, the man only collected my phone. Though he gave me breakdown. And the only person I gave that address is the deputy commissioner of police, Mr. Latier. So if anything happened to that man, of course we're going to be holding the police responsible. It's not a small it's not a small war. And immediately now that they went back, the man promised me, they said they will go back with court injunction. Immediately, boya lara won ti ma yen to kosunu team yen again. Ni won sọ fún wọn pé they should go and get Yomi with the information ti èmi file fún ọ̀gá yen in tí mo sọ lórí ìta, because people will say I talk. Naturally, I'm not a quiet person, but I know when to keep information. And at the end of the day, information tó gba yen ni wọ́n wò pé tí information yen bó ṣe wà lọ́wọ́ ma yen tó bá ṣì wà lọ́wọ́ Yomi Fabiyi, then this whatever we are doing, we are in danger. Get Yomi Fabiyi out. And it was direct. So, past 11, they quickly said, you know what? We have to look at it and get you out of this place. So, I'm saying, whether we like it or not, I am happy that we succeeded in presenting our papers to the Lagos State House of Assembly. Because, council protest there, and we were unable to succeed in getting the House of Assembly in. Now the House of Assembly, when they come in now, they will be our target, because we are not going to be announcing, I'm going to go back to Nigeria. I need to first and foremost save my life, reposition myself, redirect, and know what we're going to do next. We're not going to be informing anybody before we storm anywhere and demand true justice, because we know where the truth are. And they know why they are coming after my life and my name. Even if they want to kill me, I would prefer I am shot in broad daylight. I'm shot in protest. Because I commit suicide. I mean, they will say anything, and the next they will say they won't be able to investigate it. So, whatever the case may be, their thought is if they lay hold on your Fabiyi, only be your store information. And yes, she was an actress. That if they should lay hold on me, they will torture me until I show them anything. And if they know that the veracity of what I have, then they can be able to go and attend to where those, because most of them legally. Because if I drop anything, number one, it could lead to serious threat to national security. So at the end of the day, that is the position now. Now that the assembly have listened to us, they've accepted our stuff, we are good. So talk about anything in the next 2 weeks till Lagos State House of Assembly about to make any move, then we know they are already part of the compromise. But I don't want any wala, and that was why I was keen. It's painful that I wouldn't be House of Assembly. I have joined other protests to let you know why you caught. But it's quite painful that I couldn't be there. But of course, I was happy that it was successful. But take a risk in it. The reason why I have to come here, because coming to this side will make everything safer. Because somebody let me track from that yesterday. They will get me down, because not in lost office, or in office. If you talk put us they are so sure that Yomi will be there.
Fans to happy birthday to the music pivot. the music pivot. Oni ni birthday, ẹ má bá mi ṣe mo ń bọ̀, ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
So they know certainly that he will overthrow House of Assembly Lombo. Yomi will appear. They know they are so sure. So I just have to, like, you know what? That thing, we will achieve it. We will submit, we will make our case, we will do everything necessary. Because another attempt to this team, if I should cut it off, though I have that opinion that, do I cancel it? Okay. If I cancel it, they will twist it. They will say, oh, he did this, he did that, he didn't do this. Let it go. Let's get that achievable. The only problem, which I apologize only to the house, that I could not inform. And if I know anybody or is a threat or there is no security, I didn't make provision for security or anything, I will not endanger anybody's life. I would rather prefer but LAE, my moving away is for a bigger thing, because I won't say it now. So I'm coming back. It's not that I'm running. It's pure nonsense. I don't run. But I need to move aside, because I need to quickly be in a place where, number one, things will be safer. So that is the only thing. We should be ready after 2 weeks. We should look at, if the Lagos Assembly does not respond, no. Anytime I'm putting color target. If you know you have something or you have a lead, you are the target. So, and that is where we are now. So,
Mr. Yomi, mo fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ yín. Àwọn tó ń target, ṣé government ló ń target yín ni àbí àwọn private?
That is where you can't know who they are working together. I won't go buy your law told they could not come out and say we are the one behind. But don't target a bit more. I know what they are after. It's quite unfortunate. I will not be able to say where the Deputy Commissioner of Police is putting my life at risk, but only with the body language of the man and the fact that I sent you evidence that the case had begun. The level to stop investigation last join now. Almost to stop investigation. So if we are able to make all this move, and they can, I show you evidence that they've resumed the investigation. No be I still don't understand why people do not know the meaning of all this struggle. It's not social media struggle. It's not all those people picking up pieces. They are looking for what to create content and abuse and do all that on the pages. It's beyond that. I want coming at you will know certainly that this one will just give other people. I only come my son. They will just be using it to make comments, type nonsense, all sort of things. That is not where we are. For police to resume the investigation, it's not by just we talking. What you saw on social media for a very long time. Police did not resume. It's because they saw our physical action and seriousness. And police don't share. Police, when they have the evidence, stop at one CCTV, the Royal Pine Estate, evidence here. If police will not tell us now, in the next 2 weeks, Kokombe again, then we will know that the Nigerian police, particularly the Lagos State Command, they are saboteurs. Then they are aiding and abetting serious homicide and crime such as murder. Then that's what. Because if we can risk our lives and show them where the evidence are and ask them to go and take it, then something is wrong somewhere. So whoever it is that they are engaging, of course they are working with civilians. Information. Maybe they are trying to even mess up with the Oga. Talk about information. Talk about something and loss be by. And get everything by. Want to phone on one time until they cannot be by you. Only can loss by you. So they could be working together. Who knows? And the only way is until I put my life down, they kill me. You can know, okay, so they are truly after your life. because so I don't know why would there's no way I'm gonna even know who is involved until Tonabamu, and I would have to die before they catch them because they might not even.
Alright, sir. Let's power tap everybody. Power tap and follow the host. Power tap and follow the host. Let me chip in this, Mr. Yomi. Dinoro that we have after 2 weeks is going to shake the whole world. It will shake the country. So I love that. But we will not do that. I won't say anything about that because we might say we should start saying it, and definitely call up our believe it will only happen after 2 weeks. The House of Assembly talk about for any good reply. But I tell you, the plan has resumed this morning. We are planning.
Before I forget,
and it's not
the
coming
advice
out.
I gave you after when you were leaving the House of Assembly, hope you followed it, yeah?
Yes, we did. We did. It was.
You follow. Now you won't. I'm not saying tell them what I told you, but if you don't follow it,
Yes.
don't say that I didn't tell you. You understand? Go on.
Up till now, even I'm still on the advice. So
Okay,
I did.
that means you are safe. So I'm okay. Go
Yes.
on.
Yes.
Did you tell Arifa?
So I told him.
Okay. Good.
Of which when in life lana Moripe, he did the same thing as well.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Bravo.
So we are coming out big after 2 weeks, but let's wait and see what the outcome of the House of Assembly and the outcome of the investigation the police are currently carrying on will come out with. Thank you. That's
we have to keep. You're not going to be waiting only. You need to keep up the online pressure. We have to keep speaking to whoever we want to speak to. The House of Assembly, they have the duty to respond to that petition. And it is not a letter that was presented in secret. It was presented openly. I am saying police was there to attest to it. They saw the effort, and it is a risk if at that point they decide to ignore. Are you with me? It is a very big risk to ignore.
Yes.
So it is not an easy task. So, and then the police at the moment now, they cannot tell us when we have been giving them that information that up until now, it might take 1 or 2 weeks before they can access the CCTV. Then the government of Lagos State and the federal government should know that the police in charge of this case are the one trying to incite public wrongly. Because we are putting our lives on the line. People are saying nonsense, and it's not even my problem. But the fact remains that look at what we are risking because we want justice. If normally, because on a very good day, if I'm giving information to the head of a police and my life is still at risk, it means there is a loophole within the system there. And that police officer, I am telling you, I still don't trust him. And if he's listening, he should be listening. Though he's not from this side, he's not from the southwest. But he should understand that. Why do you think we want justice? We're putting our lives on everything. So cover our crime. You can't even see that they will do anything to make sure that this thing does not come to light. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We have taken enough risk already. Talk about it at the day. They should know that if we can go this far, it means we are ready. I'm going to come back. I'm not going to leave. I'm going to come back. But it's quite necessary that they failed because I didn't want to daru. They couldn't get me. They waited for me in assembly. They couldn't get me because and at the end of the day, they know that something is fishy. These are signs that there is they just have to do the right thing. Police cannot tell us in 2 weeks why they could not get the CCTVs out, why they could not get the forensic out. They cannot tell us. And the Lagos State Assembly should go through the petition and say, we want you as a matter of urgency. Go into the CCTV because already evidence is going on here. We're talking like the corona inquest. Already evidence is going on here. Because whatever the case may be, investigation on lọ́lọ́pàá fẹ́ ṣe tó kọjá CCTV àti phone forensic. Tọ́ba ti lose a crime scene. Wọ́n ti mess up crime scene. It was no longer active. Kọ́lọ́pàá tó gbọ́ gbogbo èèyàn ti lọ́bẹ̀. Wọ́n ti nu ẹ̀jẹ̀. Wọ́n ti ṣe oríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n ti ṣe everything. So the main one gangan lábẹ́ òfin òun ni CCTV àti phone forensic. So kọ́lọ́ tọ́ba sọ fún wọn sí after 2 weeks. Ibi tí jàmbá ti they will know I'm here, but they will know when I'm going to come back and they will face it head on. I'm not saying they shouldn't kill me. But not that I don't want that. I will come to the field fully when about your face and our physically. They should do whatever they want to do there. I'm not going to be backing down.
Now, over 1,000 of people here. They see 100. A power tap. Okay, follow their job. All right, sir. Speak on. Mr. Yomi, you can speak on.
Yeah, that's just it. Well, anyway, because this whole stuff coming online to come and do all this, wise, I'm not going to. Activism is not meant to be through this route, but of course, it is what it is. We just have to, find a way.
YF, hold on, YF.
Oh yeah,
right. The caller.
Okay, Shefa. All right. But thank you for everything. But I like to God bless you guys. We appreciate the potential. Number one, John to your long. So the hour with the tongue your khaki. Yamala Bawo, Nile, Arifa, to go, evidence you at your Ayadao, and Jeff was here. Number one. Number two, thank you, but Ella Sirora, our officers, so because he can't know your picture for long time, so I might trust our all the way, so we're careful. And thank you so much, Brother Lati. God bless you.
Thank you.
Oya jagba àwọn tó wà níbí báyìí kan sọ̀rọ̀. Oya Mr. Yomi mute náà ká gbọ́ wọn. Ẹ má lọ o. Auntie Bookie.
Oya Lati ẹjọ́ mo ń jẹun lọ́wọ́.
All right. Karimo, anything to say?
Any sir. Brother Yomi, ẹ káàárọ̀. Ọpẹlẹ tó go against yín pé àrò yín ò clear kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Pé there is more to it. Pé maybe you just want to elope àbí kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Oh, I don't know.
Como é que ọ̀rọ̀ èèyàn ẹni tó bá ti rí pé ewu ń bọ̀ in advance, so I really but yeah, last
Mommy J, network òkè máa ń dá ní US náà ni ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ń bú Nàìjíríà. Mommy J, àgbọ̀yìn network yín ò dá o. Àṣà àwa náà ṣì ń try. Power tap everybody.
Ṣẹ́mọ̀ káwọn ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi sí ṣẹ́mọ̀ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀rọ yẹn wà ń bí mo mọ̀ ṣóye yín nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ibi tí apartment tí mo wà ṣóye yín landlord wa ló ṣe internet mọ̀ so ibi tí internet yẹn dẹ̀ wà ó jìnnà sí floor tiwa problem tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn so nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé Brother Yomi láàárọ̀ àná mo kọ́kọ́ reason differently pé there is more to it pé there is more to it pé bóyá ẹ fẹ́ elope àbí nǹkankan on a platform but last night lọ́dọ̀ Mommy Jokem had another perspective and I reason with her pé téèyàn bá ti rí pé ewu ń bọ̀ as an activist pé ẹni yẹn ó lè ti ra ticket lẹ́yìn advance pé at any time tí tẹ́ni tí bá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ kẹ́ni yẹn lè fò so I reason differently I listen to our own perspective as well ṣẹ́rí Ọlọ́run àfòyín ṣe bó ṣe yẹ bó ṣe wù kó rí ìdá bí ẹ fẹ́ sá lọ ni àbí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe kíní kan, Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú yín, á dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa. Nǹkan tí mo kàn like nínú àwọn justice for Mohbad ni pé wọn kì í máa ń di ọwọ́ mọ́rọ̀ lọ títí, wọ́n máa sọ bó ṣe jẹ́. Tó bá rẹ̀ ti jẹ́ kẹ́ni ẹ mọ̀ kí nǹkan báyìí làwọn ń bínú sí, wọ́n máa move on. Wọ́n